Azure Activity Log is a subscription log that provides insight into subscription level events that have occurred in Azure. This includes a range of data from Azure Resource Manager, operational data to updates on service health events. With the activity log, you can determine what, who, and when of any operations that have taken place in your subscription. You can understand the status of the operation and other relevant properties. Through activity logs, you can determine what operations were taken on the resource in your subscription, who started the operation, when the operation occurred, the status of the operation, the values of different properties that might help you research the operation. These activity logs are kept for 90 days. You can query for any range of dates as long as the starting date isn't more than 90 days in the past. You can retrieve events from activity log using Azure Portal, CLI, PowerShell commandlets, and also with REST APIs. At this time, I'm logged into the Azure Portal, connected to my subscription, and then search for activity log in the search box. As you see, I can see all my operations that have happened in the past and that probably are currently occurring. So if there are any activities that you or your team members have done in the past, it's all going to be visible here. Like I was saying earlier, what operations were taken place on this particular resource in your subscription is visible here. For example, the first line says there was an Azure automation job created. Who started the operation is visible in the last section, which is event initiated by. When the operation occurred is the timestamp. The status of the operation is whether it's running or not, accepted, started, or failed is visible here. Which subscription is the activity happening on is also visible there. So you can see all the events that are happening in your subscription. You can also query the activity log. In the Azure portal, you can filter your activity log by these fields which are there on the top. You can also add multiple filters here by adding resource, resource type, operation, event initiated by, or event category. You can also search for a specific object. So if you want to search in a particular resource group to identify what's going on there, you can click on it and find it. The various filters available in activity log are available right on the top. For example, the subscription option will let you select the subscriptions that you have in your enterprise. Time span is the start and end time of the events. Event severity is the severity level of the event. It could be informational, warning, critical, or error. The resource group is one or more resource group within your subscriptions. You can also add more filters by clicking on the filter button and then selecting the kind of resource you want. So you have the resource type, which is the type of resource, for example, virtual machines, or the operation is the name of the Azure Resource Manager operation, for example, SQL read-write operations. The next option, event initiated by, will tell us the caller or the user who performed the operation. Event category will be explained in the next video, which will then talk about administrative, security, service health, etc. I'll describe them in the next video. So once you have defined a set of filters, you can pin the filtered state to the dashboard or download it using the CSV option available right there.